The Central Bureau of Investigation Special Investigation Team now is putting its lens on the hospital. The hospital, which is the Cooper Hospital, that had conducted SSR's autopsy report. Now, CBI officer have visited this hospital that conducted postmortem, made the reports on Sushant Singh Rajput. CBI officer has already collected crucial documents in connection with the death case. Munish Pandey is right now outside the CBI's SIT office. Munish, why this visit by one of the officers of the CBI to the hospital precisely? That's where the postmortem was done, an autopsy was made. But why is it significant at this point?
Yeah, well, Pooja, remember this is the third visit of the officers of Central Bureau of Investigation to Cooper Hospital. Initial 2 days, what we have been given to understand is that the first set of doctors who declared Sushant Singh Rajput dead on arrival and those who took the body to post-mortem, they were examined by the CBI. And now today we have been given to understand is that CBI wanted to collect some documents from Cooper Hospital. Why this is crucial? Because the autopsy and the viscera report is being studied by the panel of doctor led by Dr. Sudhir Gupta of AIIMS, and he has to submit his report on Friday. While they are going through the autopsy report, there is certain queries with the Central Bureau of Investigation, which was again told to the Cooper Hospital. And today, one officer went from the very same office where I'm standing, and then he took the details, and these documents will be now sent to Dr. Sudhir Gupta. PM report is something which is a very crucial evidence for the CBI because, Pooja, after 2 months the case was given to CBI. Most of the evidence have been already tampered. CBI has very low chances of finding any new evidence. That is why they have to rely on the available evidence, and PM report is something which gives the first indication about the person, the reason why, the reason of death and the time of death. But this PM report has no time of death, and second, there is no detailing of how the person responded when he was committing suicide or when he was allegedly dying. So, these are going to be something very crucial for CBI, and that is why they are going multiple times to Cooper Hospital. And in coming days also, when Sudhir Gupta will come to Bombay, then these officials along with Sudhir Gupta will go to Cooper Hospital and examine all the 5 doctors who conducted the autopsy.
Munish, stay on with me because while, of course, they have reached the hospital getting an autopsy report, today was actually about perhaps the biggest turn that has come. A claim from the Enforcement Directorate, and that has been made to the CBI. This is about RHEA Chakrabarti. Now, remember that there was a meeting last evening between the ED team and the CBI officials as well. And ED officials are claiming they have evidence of RHEA Chakrabarti using narcotic substances that are clearly illegal in nature. So the Enforcement Directorate is now also sharing evidence on RHEA's alleged drunk link, and that with not revealing yet the nature of the type of narcotics that RHEA was using. Other than the alleged drug angle, Enforcement Directorate officials have also briefed the CBI on the financial angle associated with the case. So a phone data dump analysis has already been shared with the CBI, and they will then want to, of course, follow it up with further questioning with RHEA Chakrabarti and perhaps the family partners. ED is specifically probing the money laundering angle into the case after Sushant Singh Rajput's father in his FIR making serious allegations against RHEA Chakrabarti of siphoning off 15 crore rupees of Sushant Singh Rajput. Munish, as I come to you again, just for making this clear, is the allegation about consumption of narcotic drugs, is it about dealing, which is much bigger charge, or is it just trying to now find further trail? Because is there evidence now with the agency to make that startling claim?
Yeah, well, Pooja, not much details have been shared by the ED sources. As far as the charges are concerned, what we have been given to understand is that yesterday the CBI officials met the ED officials, and they wanted to get some details about the financial investigation of the case, which was being done by the Enforcement Directorate. While submitting and sharing the details and documents, they also gave the CBI some evidence regarding the usage by RHEA Chakrabarti, and that usage is narcotic substances. These are very serious allegations at this point of time. What CBI is claiming that whatever evidence they have got, they will probe on that angle, but as far as ED sources are concerned, they are saying that the evidence was not on record with the Enforcement Directorate because they were only probing financial angle, but this might give CBI, because CBI is doing a criminal investigation, this might give CBI a new lead in the case, and that is why this evidence has been shared with CBI. CBI is also not revealing the nature of the evidence regarding the consumption of drugs or dealing of drugs by RHEA Chakravarti.
All right, so that's a big link, a possible drug link coming in, and perhaps the agencies will have evidence of that. Stay on with me, Munish, because now all eyes will be on RHEA Chakravarti. It is day 5 of the CBI starting investigation in Mumbai. The CBI will likely soon summon Sushant's former partner RHEA Chakravarti. Her family is also under the lens of the Central Probe Agency. But sources have already told that the CBI will question her at her residence itself. RHEA, meanwhile, via her lawyer, remember, has said she has not received any summons from the CBI yet, but has added that as soon as she does receive a formal summons, she and her family will join the investigation. Remember, RHEA Chakravarti is the prime accused named in this case, and India Today has accessed the line of questioning. Take a look at that there on your screen. An exact, specific, direct line of questioning for RHEA Chakravarti has been prepared. It's a list of 19 questions. They may, of course, ask her, starting with what led her to leave the residence of the late actor on 8th of June, what happened before that she had to leave and leave all of a sudden. So far, 4 eyewitnesses related to the case are already being grilled. There is also cross-questioning taking place, and this after entire scene has been recreated for 2 days inside Sushant Singh Rajput's room by the CBI.
Well, RHEA Chakravarti, according to me, will be summoned by the CBI after it has done its spade work. So they are now examining everybody, and then once they are able to, do their homework properly, then only they will start grilling RHEA. So once they start grilling RHEA, and if she does not cooperate with the investigation or she gives evasive answers, then the possibility of her arrest also will arise. So I am quite hopeful that this investigation is going in the right direction, and very soon we will get some result.
Sir, how do you see?
So, Munish, a direct question. If RHEA Chakravarti is the prime accused, even for the CBI to investigate this further, why for 5 days has she not been called?
Well, Pooja, this is a very important question, and regarding the same, I spoke to one officer, because initially the plan of CBI was to question RHEA Chakravarti on Monday.
Okay.
But there has been delay, and what CBI claims that RHEA Chakravarti is a prime accused in the case. If she is questioned first, then she will deny all the allegations leveled against her, and initially they wanted to question the 4 witnesses in the case, Siddharth Pitani and 3 staffers of Sushant Singh Rajput. CBI now wants to prepare a ground that how Sushant Singh Rajput was with RHEA Chakravarti, why did she leave on June 8, and what happened regarding the incident which took place on June 14. Now also they want to understand is that any person out of these 4 who have been grilled from last 5 days by the CBI was in touch with RHEA Chakravarti or not, and if they were in touch, was there any instruction by RHEA Chakravarti to them. So now what they are doing is they are preparing a questionnaire based on the statements which are being given by these 4 people, but there has been inconsistencies in the statement. That is why first they want to resolve, then prepare a foolproof questionnaire, and then with the evidence they will question RHEA Chakravarti, and if she is being evasive or she is not cooperating, then she will be confronted with the evidence. So we are hoping that by tomorrow the CBI may issue a summon, and the same day they can record a statement also.
So of course, the CBI will likely want to call her once they are ready with everything else around the case as well. Thank you so much, Munish, for all the latest.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.